Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to this evening's entertainment. It's UK versus Poland, and there's definitely something on the line here. Let's transition over to the brackets while we wait for UK to ready up. As you can see, a lot has happened. Asia versus Italy has been played. That was 2-1 for Italy, just FYI. But we have a match in the 1-1 group. So that means that whoever loses goes to the danger zone, and whoever wins, well, is just one other win away from qualifying for the knockout stage of this year's Nations Cup. Looking forward to see this evolve, or I should say develop, really. I hope you all enjoyed this afternoon's shoutcast. We were shoutcasting the 2v2 tournament with prize money on the line, €75 for the winner and €25 for the second spot. Well, hats off to the guys from Dominazao, also known as Portugal, who won that. For now, though, we're going to focus ourselves on the Nations Cup. And, well, as you can see, plenty of matches still to be played in round 3 of the Nations Cup. However, a lot of these matches will be played within now and 3 hours. Don't know how many games I will shoutcast, to be very frank with you guys, after shoutcasting Saturday for 4 or 5 hours and already this afternoon for 2 hours. And it being my birthday, I don't know how long I will cope. So I'm hoping that UK versus Poland will start soon-ish because, well, it's been a long day. Let's be honest. I have been diving into the history books for this match. United Kingdom versus Poland, at least in the urban zone time scale, has only been played once. And that isn't too long ago, to be honest. It's last year's Nations Cup. It was the playoffs for the qualifiers. That sounds odd, but we had an odd number of teams. And that's why this match has actually already been played once. And it ended in a 2-0 win for the UK. They were playing on their regular map Uptown. Nowadays, though, Uptown doesn't seem to be the regular map for UK. It is, in fact, Derelict. And they have just readied up Derelict, created by Delirium, for you guys who are wondering. And let's zoom a little bit in. So as you can see, it's a big map with lots of small areas to pop in. And this is Team Survivor. So let's include some audio and see how this develops. Nice hits here from iBot. And well, Delirium, in our interview with him, promised us that there are so many different Natros here. There's a 2-minute delay, by the way, on stream for those wondering. So I won't be able to respond to your chats very fast. Maku's still alive, but he will die here. 3 Polish players. Wow, he still manages to kill 3 Polish players, but he's the only one that managed to get a kill. So yeah, as you can see, Pretzel, Ruben, Sunra and Havoc haven't got 1 kill just yet. But then again, we've only just started. Nice nade there by Ruben. He actually, Ruben here has 3 kills, 1 by a nade. And nicely done. A flawless victory here for the UK. So after a bit of a false start, they are in the zone now, it seems. Well, at least they're off of the 0. Nice spot here from Maku, and Nishvidic, iBot and Alastair are wondering what the hell happened. Oh, but Maku just died. The water is very dangerous, as we can see. Well, we're probably going to be able to see Maku's corpse there. And since Maku died, it's not been going very good for the UK. Honestly though, it's not very surprising that UK are having a tough time at the moment. Their team is completely different compared to the team that played half a year ago. Let me quickly get some names out for you. We don't see Prime in here, we don't see Terox, and well, Maku is most definitely the best UK player. That's one thing that's for sure. The UK community, not the healthiest of communities, by the way, at least from my perspective. Yeah, it used to be a powerhouse in if you call UK part of the European scene. Oh yeah, guys, I'm the GTV cameraman, so if I forget to click, I'm sorry. It's a lot of multitasking. BRTK spots some UK players, tries to flank them. No such luck. UK still have 4 players versus the 2 of UK. Nicely done here by Nishvidic. Gets a second as well. It's 2v2 and Nishvidic will not be meted up. Pretzel does die, but it's Havoc with 100% versus iBot with 83. 87 in the meantime though. Ooh, iBot does spot Havoc, but no hits just yet. Okay, rip Havoc. Nice headshot there, and odd to see somebody playing without a helmet. We're also used to helmet being used. If you're getting seasick, that's not you. Well, Nishvidic playing with the primary Glock. Another gun that should be banned in my opinion. Ruben has 1.5 minutes remaining to try and get a draw. He's going to camp it out. Oh, Ruben is Terox. Oh yeah, now I see it. Ruben. Oh, jeez. Thanks for that. Napo is back. Oh, nicely done. He escapes. Opts for the P90 and oh, the timing was all off. So there's another match about to start, and I know that a lot of you were hoping that I was going to shoutcast that, but they moved it ahead in time. It's Belgium versus USA. Definitely a match that I was looking forward to, but there are more matches that I'm looking forward to, I have to say. Sunra dies here quite easily to Alastair. Now it's Terox again, all alone, and it seems, okay, the Polish will secure a 3-round gap here. Now, aside from USA versus Belgium, there's also France versus Germany, and I'm really curious how the Germans will do. France obviously, well, had their first loss in this year's Nations Cup, which, well, is something that doesn't happen often. Germany lost to the same team that we are watching right now, Poland. But following that, they won easily versus Turkey. Nice output of damage there by Pretzel. Will secure a second kill, but it's a 1v1 now. Nižvidić versus Pretzel. Nižvidić has a slight idea where Pretz is. Nice anticipation. By the way, guys, these kinds of areas can be broken. I like that from about this map. The only other map that I can really think of that had a lot of breakable surfaces was Docks. Come on, let's just... It's not going well for the UK at the moment, and Alastair will get that final kill. Alastair survives the grenade barrage around him, and in fact will be brought back to 90% as well as Nižvidić. Stays alive again, and instant med. It's Terox and Maku together with Havoc here, who have it all to do, but unfortunately Havoc can't get another kill here. Only one kill in well, nearly 10 minutes. Rough start for him. Terox spots the opponent, but they know where to find him. 4 rounds the difference now, and it's starting to slip away from the UK. I see Memnon is also online. Congrats with your 2v2 tournament to win. This is just infuriating. Nice aggressive push here. Will Kako survive? He won't. He moved away from his teammate BRTK, who could have medded him. That could have been the difference. Let's see what Maku can do here. Ooh, only just with 7% remaining, he claws around back. 3 the difference again. To be honest, I have no idea if macros are allowed RKQ. I think that the second that mouse makers created macros in their own hardware, yeah, that's when dubious shit started to happen. Well, I think you can prove it, to be honest, Kitek. I think it would be a lot of hard work. But if you look at the intervals, like slow it down, you can slow a demo down incredibly. I mean, this is... But yeah, because it's so hard to catch, it's also hard to enforce a rule. And well, if it's kind of willy-nilly, if you can enforce it or not. What are you supposed to do? Nice movement there by Terox, but unfortunately it's the Polish who are drawing the longer straw here. Maku now playing with an S8. Okay, that wasn't what we wanted to see. Maku kills Pretzel here. So I wonder why the UK switched from map. It seems that this map is not really suited to the Uptown, or well, the UK as well as Uptown was. Sunra does a lot of damage, but no kills just yet, and his teammates need to secure those kills before they can before the opponent's med back up. In comes Ibot. Oh, that's interesting timing. We're going to have a 1v1 here. Nishvilic versus Terox. No frustration there, believe me. In come the nades. Another, come on mate, you could hear it, and in this case it's even his teammate's nade that makes it worse. It would have been 3 versus 2, now it's 1 versus 2, but in favor of the Polish. Ibot will be looking for some medical assistance, and Nishvilic, as you can see on the minimap, is approaching. Yeah, that is the drawback from being a turtle. You're just not as fast to react if you're running around. Oh, great peek there from Maku. Well, I should say a terrible peek from Alastair, really. In the meantime, though, Sunra doing at least some damage, and Ibot is the last one standing. It's back to 5 rounds the difference. It is a smallish map, so it's still possible, but, well, up to now, can't really say that the UK have been perfect with their execution of on this map. So there you see the wall destroyed. Alastair spots Terox. Terox had an SR8 out there. It's a dubious choice. Sure, Itacito. Feel free to post multi-Twitch. I'm fine with any link and anything that's promoting the Urban Terror scene. I don't really have an ego about people watching other streams, so... and I know that a lot of people prefer to watch another match. But since we already had some streamers for USA versus Belgium, might as well stream a different match. In the meantime, the conversation about using macros or not is firing up in the Twitch chat. Nicely done, Maku. Oh, sorry, that was the worst timing ever to switch. Didn't his opponent hear that? Yeah, we could hear Alastair to the right of him. It's a catch-22 there for Maku, but in the end he did get a beautiful headshot there. Great nade, straight in the face of Terox. And it's a 3v3 at the moment. Maku still slaughtering the Polish. Oh. Maku down to 20%. Havoc needs to support his teammate. Oh no. Oh no! Poor Havoc. Oh, I feel so bad for him. I mean, you can see he's having a really tough game, and well, it's great that he's at least making sure that UK have a full team. But yeah, it's rough when you only have one kill in 17 minutes, and I feel bad pointing it out, but it is what it is. In the meantime, he's just doubled his kill count because he naded Kako. Great job. So let's see if we can find the Polish here. I bot with the SR8. There's a nice angle here. Dell did a good job creating this map. But with 3 minutes remaining, 8 rounds the difference. It's going to be tough for UK to get back in the game. In fact, I would nearly say it's impossible. Nice support here from Maku. Takes out Kako. Now it's Terox who's hoping... Yeah, there we go. Pretzel to the rescue. Ooh, Sunra, unfortunately. Now it's only 4 versus 1, so Maku should be able to do this. I think the reload animation looks so weird for the P90. I'm not using it yet, Fonsekovic. No Streamlabs just yet. Didn't have time to set it up. Well, I should say didn't have the priority to set it up. I have been working on it for the XXIII tournament, trying to get four Urban Terror screens in one stream, and well, that actually works now. Not completely satisfied, but yeah, I'm pleased that that works at least. Now, unfortunately, though, I really am noticing that my good old computer is starting to become a little bit old. Sunra here on the roll. Well done there by Nishvidic, securing or making sure it's 2 versus 2. Now 2 versus 1 though, and it's Havoc who will have to double his score if they want to win this round. Havoc once more turtling in a corner. Thanks very much for the birthday wishes, Buller N96. I've had so many birthday wishes from the whole community, it's great. Nishvidic knows exactly where to look. And I'm not calling hacks, by the way, just to be very clear. It's quite logical to find your teammate, your opponent there. There are less obvious spots to camp it out. So this was the first map, dying seconds of the first map. We will go to the second map in short order, which will be CTF. I'm looking forward to Tuhunga CTF being played. So 2 Delirium maps back to back. And we are also going to shoutcast Germany versus France, don't you worry. For now though, quick break, be right back. Welcome back. Well, we can hear some explosions in the background and some shots, and of course also the flag being run. That can only mean one thing: it's time for CTF. CTF in this case was the choice of Poland, Tuhunga, and after a loss on Derelict, United Kingdom must win this map or else they will well, not be out of the game. Well, they will be out of this game, and they'll also drop down to the danger zone, as I'm calling it. But yeah, we, or at least I'm hoping that the UK will put up a good fight here. Anyway, as you can see, we're still waiting for the UK to ready up. Let's see. I wonder if we have a big change in the players. I doubt it though, since the UK don't really have the the luxury of choosing. And as we can see, well, Bokiam is in, so that's a change on the Polish side. Let's follow him here as a bit of a welcome back. Bokiam, a very old school player. Good attack here from the Polish. Ooh. I need to switch my brain over to CTF as well. Rip. Anyway, yeah, CTF, for those wondering, is a completely different game compared to Team Survivor. The amount of deaths aren't really that important. In fact, as you will see here, it's something that is a vital part of the game. Nicely done, Alastair, and Nishvilic will take him out just so that he can respawn on time. Pretzel trying to put up some aggression here on the left side for Poland. Now it will be Terox who needs to hold the line, and he's also being harassed from both sides, and Terox will be out full here, and it's squeaky bum time for the UK. They have to hold the line for another 3 seconds and all of them are dead. Bokiam will run this and BRTK will harass the UK in their spawn. That's one great nade, and it did a lot of damage to a second player as well. The click sound, not what you want to hear there, but well, the damage already done. It's 1-0 to Poland. Oh, Bokiam can't connect to Havoc, at least not enough. Nice nade, but Alastair has enough time to run away, which is rare. Oh, poor Pretz. Let's see how good the communication is. It's still exited on the left side. Maku dies, and this will be 2-0. Nicely done. Very slow cap, to be honest, but Bokiam will remain with 9% here for this wave, hoping for a death together with Nishvilic. And that was a poor timed kill Terox will never get away. He had 24% health, so no stamina to run far. So Itacito, when is Spain going to return to the Nations Cup? Ibot not daring to kill his teammate, and a good choice apparently, because he can now run the flag. Throws it over to Bokiam. Let's see if we can find him. Naturally, it's the last one in the player slot that we still had to go. 4-0. This is terrible. But that means that at least UK won't be out of the game just yet. They'll have to battle it out with countries like Colombia, Italy and Mexico for a chance at still qualifying. There's definitely teams in that list that I wouldn't want to face, to be very honest. Oh, nice nade, but unfortunately the timing was slightly off. BRTK will be able to run this all the way home. 5-0. 5 minutes on the clock. And Bokiam will be able to run this too. No, he won't. Pretzel manages to return. And Ibot. Why not use the Glock a little bit more, right? Oh god, rough day at the office here. Sunra wants to take Nishvilic out for full. Well, that'll do. But in the meantime, all of his teammates have also focused on the right side of the map, which is not really smart since it was only one person. And UK could have countered here with at least some aggression rather than passive defense. And especially with 4 minutes on the clock, they have to make something happen, even though, well, they are going to be playing on the red side, to be honest. Well, I know that you guys have a real opinion about which side is the easiest side, but I don't think it will make a lick of difference in this case. Nishvilic is just a little bit on fire here. Throws the nade straight in the face of Sunra. Get down, get down. So, I'm being called old now by Vendetta. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. So, another half coming your way straight after this. And then we will have France versus France versus Germany, I should say. I've asked the Germans to wait for me. Hopefully they're going to listen. Yeah, okay, this is being taken very seriously, we can see. The most shiny bullets in all of Urban Terror, by the way, just if you were wondering. It looks slightly out of whack. Oh, there's just no winning, is there, Terox? Nor is there any winning for Sunrat. There's tons of damage with that Negev, but not enough. Oh, now even the Beretta is going to be taken out. Okay, well, I don't know what to say, guys. I wish it were a more entertaining game, but unfortunately, this is what we get. Sure that USA versus Belgium might be slightly more entertaining, but as I said before, Shans is shoutcasting that at the moment. But in 10 minutes, we have the battle of the biggest communities. It's Germany versus France. At least Germany used to be the second biggest Urban Terror community. Nowadays, I'm not quite sure if it still is, but France is still obviously the biggest community out there. So might as well cater to the largest crowd. And we won't be splitting our views between myself and Shan, so hope that will also attract more viewers. Anyway, for now though, the aggregate score, well, we all saw just now 8-0, and UK have a very, very hard mission now, but Ruben is in possession of the flag, has full health and full stamina. Can't jump to save his life though, but No! Not a click! I was about to say it actually was lucky that he didn't have the health, but oh my god, that is so unfortunate. And yeah, the Polish seem to go for a counter cap here. Okay, I'm going to take the long route. Oh, lovely. Mr. Sentry doing a lot of damage to Bokiam here. Let's see how the UK are set up. Well, smoke is being employed. Still think that the smoke graphics of Urban Terror / Quake are the best in any game, to be honest. I think it looks very natural. Oh, Pretzel does 50% damage to Sunra. This would be interesting. Can the UK get off the 0? No, they can't. Not at the moment, at least. Bokiam last one standing, and it felt like Bokiam was shooting, but it was actually his teammate. That's a good defense. Let's smoke the opponents. Hope that they die from lung cancer. I'm waiting for the night vision goggles to be employed. Good teamwork here from the Polish, but it was Terox in mid. Why would tack goggles be banned? At least I have no idea why tack goggles would be banned. Can somebody maybe inform me? That reload was slightly off. Nice counter there by iBot, and BRTK is going to med him back up. Thanks for your assistance. That's communication. Alastair there dying to his teammate. Maybe he was hoping for a wave respawn death. Sunra still alive, 1%. Neatly done here, but Maku last one to hold off the Polish flag return. Watch out for Mr. Sentry. We saw it before. Oh, unfortunate that nade didn't do more damage. Good communication though on the UK side. Unfortunately, not good enough. Attempt here by Sunra to return the flag. Well, this half was a lot more entertaining. Unfortunately, the other half was a complete and utter rollover for the Polish. So, unfortunately, it's too little too late. Niche Village here for another 15 seconds holding on to the red flag. Then it will be hot potato. And another 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Lol. Poorly timed push there, and it's Maku with the Glock in return. I see what's going on my system. Okay. Well, GG hasn't been called just yet, but the UK has been completely outclassed, and I wonder what the difference is in half a year. How it could be so, pronounced a difference. Just in time for the wave respawn. He'll be thankful to Ruben. Don't you guys think this is beautiful? So in the meantime, I have gotten the information for the next match, which is great. So we won't have to wait too long for France versus Germany. I don't want to delay them too much, and to be honest, I don't want to delay myself either. So I'm going to quickly update the graphic for that match, and I'll be quiet for the next minute or so. Enjoy a quiet last 40 seconds. Be back. And that is it. Unfortunate for UK, but they couldn't enforce any bit of their will upon the Polish. So that means that it will be Poland that win with 2-0. They go and join Australia and I'm hearing France, or I'm hearing Paris in the background. But it's the Polish who join Australia and Nordic to try and secure a place in the... Doing two things at the same time, not handy. Secure a place in the qualifier, in the knockout stage. And for now, it seems that, the UK have a longer route. They can't lose another match, and they have to win 2 in a row. Goodness gracious. Be right back, guys.